Let me get a little deeper. Anything that's holding you back, let's go a step further. Anything that's causing you to go 3 steps back and no step forward. Let me go even deeper. Anything that causes you to go 2 steps forward, but always causes you to go 3 steps back. You ain't going nowhere. Let me define it. If you go 2 steps forward, but 3 steps back, you are further behind than you were. And you look like you're going somewhere, but in all actuality, only direction you're going is back. There it is, and there it goes. So you need to get rid of some things that's holding you back, that's giving you an illusion that you're going somewhere when you really ain't going nowhere. Oh, God. I want to help somebody. You got some relationships that look like you're going somewhere, but when you get to the end of the month, you worse than you were before at the beginning of the month. There it is. There it goes. Oh, God. You got some friendships that look like you're going somewhere. You got some things that look like you're going somewhere, but when you get to the end of the month, you really further behind than you were before. There it is, and there it goes. You need to identify what is not helping me in this season. What is holding me back in this season? Or is my aspirations the only limitation that I have right now? Pastor, you need to explain that. You need to explain that. Is my aspirations only where I am now? Okay, I'll make it even. Let me get it even. Let me break it down. Do you want to stay where you at? That's better. That's better. Do you want to stay where you at? If you don't want to stay where you at, do something different than you're doing. There it is, and there it goes. So what you mean I got to do something different? Because we only identify doing something different ourselves. Got quiet. We only identify what we're doing ourselves. Sometimes you need to identify what's helping you to do what you're doing yourself. Oh, did somebody catch that? So if I got some people who are enabling me to do the same thing that I'm doing now that's not getting me anywhere, they're helping me stay where I am. And they're not helping me go anywhere. There it is, and there it goes. So I got to figure out what am I doing, but also who is helping me to do what I'm doing that's causing me to stay the same place that I am. Because just because they're helping you don't mean you're moving anywhere. All help ain't good. If I'm stuck on the road and I need a jack, you trying to help me, but if you don't got no jack, and you got too many people who stopping on the side of the road, but they don't got nothing in their car to help get your car started, and they just sympathizing with you that you stuck on the side of the road. And instead of one of y'all being stuck on the side of the road, all of y'all. And the issue is, they don't even offer you a ride. Well, can I take you somewhere? Oh, I don't got no jump. I don't got no jumping cables. Hope somebody come by and help you and keep going. You got some people in your life like that. You got some situations in your life like that. They'll stop and see what's wrong, but can't help you and keep going. At least you could get me down the road. Wait till somebody come and see me. Make sure I'm safe where I am. But no, I can't help by. There it is. There it goes. And so I'm tired of carrying people in 2016. Oh, God, let me walk. Dick, I need to walk that one off. I'm tired of carrying, because I'm carrying them, but it ain't getting no lighter. I'm carrying and you ain't getting no better. If I'm carrying you, at least you're supposed to get a little bit better and help me make this walk. If I'm carrying you, you're supposed to be able to carry me. But you got people you still carrying that ain't helping nothing, and the more you carry, the heavier it get, and the slower your pace is going, and you're slowing down. And you say, Lord, what's wrong? And God said, you're carrying somebody I didn't tell you to carry. You're helping somebody I didn't tell you to help. You enabling somebody I didn't tell you to enable. You assisting somebody I didn't tell you to assist. Because as long as you assisting them, I cannot come to their rescue. That's why he's waiting in line. He's waiting in line patiently until you stop helping them, and then you can get somewhere, and they can get somewhere. There it is. There it goes. So when am I going to come to the realization that I can't get where I need to get to, where I want to get to, still dealing with the same issues, people, and situations that I'm dealing with now. I done tried everything, God. God said, I know. I know you tried everything. I've been waiting until you got through trying your list. Because to be honest with you, can you be honest with you? Don't tell your neighbor your secret. But can you be honest with you? Everybody got a list of stuff they try. Whether it's mental or written down, you got a list. Let you get in trouble, you got a list of who you can call. Well, let me call so-and-so. Let me get deep. Let me just get deep. Let me get deep. If you need some money, see, y'all acting like y'all don't know what I'm talking about this morning. I'm just going to get plain with you. If you need some money, you got a list of people in your head you can call. They may not be written down, but the list is in your head. Well, I can try so-and-so. I can try so-and-so. Oh, I tried so-and-so last time, so I can't try them this time. I'm going to try so-and-so. See, you already got the list. And most of us got a list of stuff we're trying. And God said, when you get through with your list, then I'll step in. When you get through trying everything that you think you can do, then I will step in. So when we're going to come to the realization that our list is faltered, our list is jacked up. In computer terms, our list is corrupted. Anytime you put corrupted information in the computer, you just corrupt the computer. Your list is corrupted. So your outcome is corrupted. Oh, God. So you got to change your list. Well, Pastor, I don't know what to change my list to. I just want you to scratch everybody off your list. I got a 5-letter word I want you to put on your list. J-E-S-U-S. J-E-S-U-S. I just want you to try one person on your list. Just one person. Just Jesus. The thing about trying Jesus, give me my thing. I'm going to hit my points and not even go. The thing about trying Jesus is that trying Jesus makes it uncomfortable for us. Trying Jesus makes it uncomfortable because it takes us out of our comfort zone. When Joseph knew Mary was pregnant and he knew it wasn't his, the Bible declared that he proposed in his mind to put her away privately. And the Bible said while he was pondering on these thoughts, and I'm just paraphrasing the Bible, this is Eaton's edition. While he was pondering on the thoughts, he had a dream. And in the dream, the angel told him not to be afraid to take her as his wife. Fear comes when we're uncomfortable. Let me say it again. Fear comes when we are uncomfortable. Our mechanism jumps up. Fear comes up because we're uncomfortable about the situation we're in. When you're in a neighborhood that you are uncomfortable to be in, fear pops up. We shouldn't stop in this neighborhood. I'm not comfortable stopping in this neighborhood. We're going to a 7-Eleven in the next neighborhood. We're going to McDonald's in the next neighborhood. Fear comes when you're uncomfortable. To try Jesus means for you to get out of your comfort zone. Because the list you got in your head is your comfort zone. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the list in your head. Oh, yeah, I'm helping you more than you saying amen. You got the list. That's your comfort zone. But if you're going to get what God wants you to get at, you got to get beyond your comfort zone. And depending on Jesus takes a lot of us out of our comfort zone. Makes us uncomfortable. Makes us uncomfortable in what we're doing. It takes us out of our comfort zone. And you first got to be willing to come out of your comfort zone, to be willing to do anything for God and for God to take you to the next level. You want a promotion on your job, but you don't want to come off of your comfort zone to get some more education. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. You want a house, but you don't want to come off the comfort zone of paying for the apartment because the house takes a mortgage, cutting the grass, If the water heater breaks down, fixing the water heater, right now all I do is call, come fix this water heater. But in your house, you got to call somebody that you paying and not somebody else paying. You want the house, but you don't want to come out your comfort zone. I know I'm talking to you right now. You can be quiet if you want. I know I'm talking to you right now. So I'm trying to show you, you got to come out your comfort zone and able to do what God wants you to do. There's no comfort zone is a distraction. Let me make it even plainer. Comfort zone is a distraction, but it's actually an excuse that you're trying to make legitimate. Oh, yeah. It's an excuse that you're trying to make legitimate. So we're calling stuff distractions that are really excuses because we want to make it sound legitimate. So it's a distraction. Yeah, that's what I need right there. Because they ain't saying amen, so somebody ought to do something. It's the Lord had you hit your feet hit. I know it was the Lord. Trying to get you out your comfort zone. Some of us is comfort zone. Some of us don't want to do anything that's not popular with those who are around us. Usually when you're going to be anything or do anything, you got to step outside of those who are around you, and none of them want to take the leap with you. So you got to be unpopular to get where you are. You got to be unpopular because the popular people still broke. Still broke. Still doing the same thing they're doing. Still wishing that my ship is coming in. My ship ain't coming in. I gotta go. Can I give you this example? Your ship ain't coming in. My ship ain't coming in. A ship don't come in by itself. You gotta go get a tugboat to bring the ship into dock. If your ship is out there, you need to be the tugboat to meet your ship and tell your ship, come on right here. Because if you don't, it may go somewhere else. I'm going to get my ship. God got all these ships out here. I'm going to be the tugboat. You need a ride? Let me hook up with you. We're going to pull you right into the dock right now. Stop waiting. Get out of your comfort zone. Get away from the popularity. Go out there and get what God wants you to get. There it is. There it goes. Can I use my example of the tugboat? There's my ship right there. I'm the tugboat. Where is it going? Wherever I take it, I'm going to take it right there. There it is. There it goes. And I'm going to dock it on my dock. And they're going to unload it in my house. Maybe it was for you, but your tugboat didn't want to go. Maybe it was for you, but you were too scared to get in the boat to bring it in. My tugboat will hook up any ship. Oh, God. It don't matter which one it is. It'll hook up any ship that needs to get the dock. Pastor, I don't understand how that's biblical. If you leave the blessing up there, let me tell you something. God will open up a door for you to get a car at a real low interest rate. You don't walk through the door and somebody else does. It was your door, but somebody else walked through it because the rate was already right there for you. The rate was already right there for you. So I got to come to a realization. I don't know how old you are. Don't tell me your age. I don't know how old you are. But how long is it going to take for me to come to the realization that God got something better than what I'm doing right now? How long is it going to come to the realization that God got a better position than what I got right now? And God is saying, I need you to wake up and do something different so I can get you to a different place. I can get you to a different place. There it is. There it goes. My first step is I'm getting rid of everything that is holding me back. Friendly or unfriendly. Friendly or unfriendly. In the military, they say that I am going to defend this country, and how is it said? To those foreign and domestic. Domestic means inside. You got some foreign stuff. That ain't your issue. It's the domestic stuff you need to get rid of. It's the ones that's in your house. And I ain't talking about your physical house, but it's in your house that is stopping you from getting what God wants you to get. It's those associations and relationships in your house. It's domestic. You need to get rid of it. It's not profiting you. It's not making you any money. Any banker that something ain't making them no money, they cut it off. When the investment runs dry, they cut it off. Your investment been running dry. Why you ain't cut it off? There it is. There it goes. Can I give you a homework assignment? Make a list of all, there it is. Put on one page, there it is. I'm going to help you. Put on one page, there it is. And then put the other page, there it goes. Then ball up the paper, there it goes, and throw it away. You identify with what you need to identify. And why are you writing on a separate piece of paper? Because you're transferring it from the there it is to there it goes. And once you transfer it, you ball it up and you throw it away. Because there it goes. No longer to hinder me, no longer to stop me. And every time the enemy tries to bring it back up again, you let them know, there it went. And you need to go with it. Jesus, all right, go. Help me with that one right there. You need to go with it. There it went. And you need to go with it. There it is. There it goes. And you need to do that before the end of the year. Because you don't need to go into 2017 with any junk that stopped you in 2016. You got about 2 weeks. Next week is Christmas. The week after that is New Year's. You got about 2 weeks to identify all the junk in your life that needs to get out of your life and put it on the there it goes list and get rid of it. And go in 2017 with no distractions and with God on your side. And with God saying, this is what I want you to do. I'm going to help you. This is what I want you to do. Make a 6-month goal. Lower in 6 months, which will be June. This is where I want to be at. Don't make it to the end of the year because you don't know what kind of progress you got. You need to make it halfway mark. This is where I want to be at. And if you ain't there by June, you need to examine yourself and what am I doing not to get me to the place I need to be? Where does I need to get to? I need to be. Can I whisper a secret in your ear? Don't be scared to do self-examination. Don't be scared to do a self-evaluation. Because you got to evaluate yourself before you can evaluate anybody else. Because it's a sad thing to get rid of everything that's holding you back, and you still haven't looked at yourself and figure out what I'm doing to hold myself back. Now you're lonely and frustrated because you thought you got rid of everything that was holding you back, and you didn't look at yourself. And you're trying to figure out what I did what Pastor told me to do. I got rid of all this. I got this, and all this, and I'm still not going nowhere. You ain't looked at yourself. May I propose to you, instead of making yourself last, you make it first? Because if I know I'm better to examine what doesn't need to be around me when I'm clean myself. The Bible says you cannot take the mote out your brother's eye when there's a beam in your own eye, but it alludes to the fact that once I take the beam out of my eye, I'll be able to see clearly to take the mote out my brother's eye. It doesn't say I can't take the mote out my brother's eye. It just says I can't do it while there's a beam in my eye. But when I remove the beam out of my eye, I can see clearly to take the mote out of my brother's eye. What's the Bible trying to tell you today? Once you get yourself straight, once you clean yourself up, you're more able to see what is causing you to go the wrong way. You're able to see. You can't tell nothing while you're intoxicated. You trying to help somebody else that you drunk and somebody else drunk, and you can't help them because you drunk. You can't help them till you get sober. You intoxicated with yourself. Oh, God. This is the Sunday before Christmas. I'm supposed to have a better message than this. But okay, anyway, you know how I am. You intoxicated with yourself. You think you got it going on. You drunk. And when you're drunk, you don't make no sense. And when you're drunk, you can't see nothing clearly. And the only way you're going to get sober, you got to first examine yourself and get rid of all that junk. And then you're sober enough to see what is around you to get rid of it. Some of us are intoxicated with things. Some of us are intoxicated with relationships. Some of us are intoxicated with people. You need to sober up. This is your AAA meeting. What's the significance about AAA meeting? Everybody in the place got the same problem. That's why we can help, because all of us got the same problem. And everybody trying to get sober. Because 2017 is a time of execution. And you can only execute correctly when you're no longer intoxicated with the things of life. Can you give God a praise right there?